Yeah, I guess we forgot to program his intro button again. Can't see my microphone. Bear with me a second, like that. There we go, I can see my microphone now. Good evening, everyone. Chris will be with us shortly. He's having a bit of a technical issue. But yeah, we're up and running. Just want to check. That one. Why is the command not working? Bear with me a second. Oh, I know why. I know why that one's not working. End that. Fire that up again. This is the fun bit you have as a streamer. You're trying to make sure everything works. And not everything does. Right, don't want that. I want that. Commands. Right, if I go that now, we get that. And it's still, oh, it's because it's not logged in now. Ah. Right. Third attempt. There we go. Sorted. It's the fun we have. Yeah, Chris will be joining as well. As he's saying, he's having a bit of a technical issue, so going to be a little bit late. So hopefully won't be too long. And then yeah, I'm going to do some bits done. Right, while we wait for him, I want to get some small technical things done. Actually, no, I was doing this, wasn't I? That. And I need to go get some copper. I'm hoping Chris built this as part of the plant. I don't know, because I've not been in this plant. Well, I've been over it briefly. Copper. Chris, where's the copper sheet plant? That's good, because that's the thing I'm needing. Right, so let's see if I can get some. I think that's enough. I think it's 1 to 1 if I remember right. Well, it looks like I might have a boring task to do to start with because someone didn't build the plant. Copper sheets. Oh, I've only got enough for half the ones we need. So 2 to 1. So yeah. So when we get here, we'll be discussing a variety of bits and pieces and all, so ribbon info, taking all day to fix. What is actually wrong with your computer? Apart from user error. Also, you shouldn't be having errors with your machine. You just had it rebuilt. Yeah, Chris will be joining us in a little while, and you can check his channel out there. I know he's got some good stuff coming up over the next while. I think he's not actually with us. Okay. Which I need to move that. I go there. There. There we go. That's fine. Making changes on the sly. It's what we do. It would be this when I need 500 of them. I'm actually going. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the copper. I'm gonna have to get the dumping done there because I need. For the next thing I was planning, I'm gonna need a ton of copper. Yeah, because I need to put. I might have to divert my attention. I don't know if you're still there yet. I'm not back yet watching, Chris, but I mean, do you know how long roughly you're going to be? Because it's one of the things I'm going to need. It was using that copper. Get some more copper. Yeah, fit those on Mark IIs. Obviously not. Yeah, okay. How many have I got? 400, need more. We do need to get the lights and that unlocked as soon as we can because this, with the lumens thing active now, it makes the areas very, very dark if you've got them in buildings. And that's a bit annoying. So yeah, back here tonight. We've only got. Well, I've only got this stream tonight. There's no stream tomorrow or Sunday, as I will be celebrating my birthday with some friends tomorrow. I'm liable to be very ill on Sunday. If you are just popping by, please remember to hit that like button, because it does help the stream be promoted by YouTube. The more interactions the stream gets or the video gets, the more it gets promoted. Right. The reason I keep looking over there is that's the, if you didn't know by now, the computer that runs my stream is over there. I used to have it here, but the problem was it was then too much here. And of course we're into a new month as well, so September's going to be an interesting one. We've got lots of exciting bits and pieces planned. I'm also thinking of a few changes, which we will discuss later on. So again, get Chris's thoughts on them as well. Of course, you can stay up to date with all the information about the channel just by hitting my followers on Twitter. That does cover both channels, which is of course this and the Reds AOB channel. That channel in for an exciting time. At the moment we're doing some music reactions on there. We're going to have some other stuff coming very, very soon as well. So lots and lots and lots to do over the next while. And of course, as the sign says there, please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Oh, I've actually got my finger perfectly on that one. That makes a change. So how many have we got now? We're nearly at the numbers we need. We need 228. There we go. I love it when it does the fist bit.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Yeah, see, we kind of need plastic stuff now for all of this. This is why I was getting that unlocked. Because to do anything, we are going to need plastics of some form. Right, so that's that. Right, so while I wait for Chris, let's do the other job I've got lined up. We'll do this one first, because there's also a mistake over here which I need to fix. So we're going to get rid of that one. Oh, I need more frames. I knew there was something I needed. Hang on, is it? Yeah, frames. Over here. So I need quite a few frames now. Ah, missed. It's one problem now. We've got the bouncy legs. Is that you kind of end up flying all over the place. Modular frames. Do need to get those being set up, being made. What I'll do want to start ramping up production of some of the bits, so things like the steel plates. Need to get them being made in bigger amounts. And so it's things like this that we need to get working on. What was that? Right, okay, fine. We're up to. Where did I power it from there? That's the ore that was on the line. Getting there at some point. That's why I wouldn't give me the option to upgrade it. Two. Why did that work? I'll go through that. And that's already got Mark 3s there. I didn't actually leave a gap to get into this. Punch in there. Right, so that's actually that can be expanded if we need to. I need. I want to go over here and do the same again. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I need to go make some more frames. Sure, was it the plates we got a new recipe for? There's so many little jobs we need to do in this. Yeah, I can't remember what it was though. I need to get a plate factory built so that we can then, well, you need to build a frame factory, then we to attach that frame factory to then, because I already know I can expand. Yeah, I remember the recipe, I just can't remember what the actual recipe needed to make it. And the only way you can see that is actually go to a machine, because you can't actually, it's a machine only recipe. That one. So I think this is going to need more production, or is capable of handling more production now, if you know what I mean. I thought I'd better get those done while I remember. Why have I got no ammo? Right. That's screws. Let's go to this one a second. Yeah, wire and plate. Plate this near one. Yeah, it is. I need to... Okay, so if we go... that. Actually, no, that one's going to be different. That was there. Why won't it let me? Yeah, no problem, mate. I'm sure builders don't have this problem putting in the staircase. Yeah, see, that's now ended up in the wrong place. Come on. Now we'll do it this way. Oh yeah, these stairwells are going to be pitch black. Right, so if I turned off my torch, oh my goodness. Ah, that's a change in this game. Right, now I've got to figure out how I'm going to split. Trying to think how I'm going to do this. Are these machines programmed? No. Right. So if the copper's over there, it would make more sense if this line's making iron plates. I've still got to wire this lot as well, haven't I? Okay, we'll figure that out once I get the stuff up here. Right, I wonder if it'll let me... Gonna try something. Logistics. Splitter. This is mad, I'm going to have to run round. Because I can't see the height. There. Oh, that does work. Except that one doesn't. Oh, hang on a minute. Are this because they're not? Eh? Ah, it's all the wrong way around. After all that. Actually, that still kinds of works for what I need. I'll go there. Good evening.
Good evening.
Turn that like that. No, because it needs to come in the other end. No, it doesn't work. Right, okay. That's right, I've got a solution. Oh, we kind of got to get rid of what's in the system first, though. Hang on, there's a gap in the line here. Hang on, so this side works, that side doesn't. I'm confused.
So you're working on something to do with the iron.
Yeah. No, I think part of this has gone in wrong. When I've used the template. I think part of it's gone in backwards. Sorry, I know how to sort it. I just need to take a section out. No, it doesn't, because that's merger. That's why. I need to take out this whole section. And then I can put it in the way I want to. So what was wrong with your computer?
All my audio settings had screwed. So
Oh,
I had to do a quick.
In what way?
I was getting no audio from my external software. The computer wasn't picking any of my mics up. And OBS wasn't picking the mic up either. So I just basically had to reinstall all my audio drivers, which is fine.
So yeah, it's like me. There was an update to, I can't remember what it was, one of the bits of software I use, and then last night when I of course restarted, of course all I had to do was go and reset my properties because it hadn't picked up any of the microphones again. So I'll get you. That was out. Is that one offline? No, it's not like that.
Alright, so it's 2-1. So I'm going to start producing copy sheets.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I said good evening. I hadn't said that to you. And you just kind of completely glossed over it.
Fair enough. Good evening.
What you like.
It's what it's been like.
Oh, tell me about it. It's been one of those days. If honestly the day I've had today, yeah, I just wanted to scream. But I don't care because I've got one more day, then I'm on holiday. I don't have to go back to work for 18 days.
I was going to say, well, it won't be long till you can drown your sorrows. Oh, wait. It's not long.
It's not long. It's like by now I'll probably only be about 7 or 8 drinks in tomorrow. I think we're out at about 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh no, literally we finish work at 3, we're going straight to the pub. I will pass my house. I'm not even going near it.
Yeah.
Because if I come in,
So,
I think I will just want to go. I'll just want to curl up in the corner and go to sleep.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, straight out. Get changed at work.
You haven't got an. You're. Yeah, you haven't got an. You haven't got an Asus board, have you?
I have got an Asus
No.
board.
Have you?
Yeah,
You
but
don't use Armory control, do you?
Yes. Well, I don't really use it. It's there.
Hmm.
I have
Don't.
it, but I have it linked to IQ.
Yeah. I was gonna say don't let.
Don't let it auto update. Yeah, do you think I'm stupid?
Don't let it control your system fans either.
Mine's on automatic.
Yeah. Was that through the the BIOS has been set?
No, that's why I've set it as.
Alright, I was gonna say usually if you've got a custom fan curve on your BIOS and you let Armory control it, it overrides your BIOS's fan curve, and yeah,
Mate,
you have fun with that.
there's one thing you should know by now. You don't mess with this stuff.
No, you don't. I'm just saying that.
You let the computer do its thing. It knows what it's doing. You don't.
Oh yeah, no. No, I have a custom fan curve on, you see. What was already set when it went in for after its rebuild. But I was just reading about because I have Armory crate for, Aurora and RGB crap, but
Yeah.
I never let it touch the fans.
Yeah,
Because
because this case is not a proper IQ case. I have to have the IQ connected to it, so that it connects to the controller for the RGB on mine. I will eventually. I am thinking of at some point I will change the case and therefore get an IQ case so I can properly control it directly that way. Even though IQ likes to stuff up my RAM RGB settings, and every so often
IQ likes to stuff everything up at times.
No, what it does is it just doesn't then find them.
Right. So
it's
it's
like,
that old chestnut.
So I've got the 4 RAMs, and it will either find one of them, or it will find 2 of them, or it will. But it's not necessarily always the same 2. It picks 2 out of the 4 at random. It'll either put them on the right setting, which is just one colour stable, or it'll put them into that same colour but doing it a different pattern to the other 3.
Yeah.
And it's like I usually just have to stop and restart IQ a couple of times before it works, because it literally IQ does my. I've got it connected to the motherboard. It does my RAM. It does my mouse. It does my keyboard. So my system is primarily Corsair and Elgato.
Yeah.
So, and my system will stay that way, because all the bits I'm going to add are going to be either Elgato or Corsair. My new I must admit, this mouse is at times annoys me. I'm not used to having this many buttons on the side of it.
Well, you got a 16 button.
I have 10. I have 12 buttons just where the thumb button should be.
Right. Yeah.
That's why every so often, remember I said it was just bringing up random stuff. So I know if I press button number 1, it brings up my. Actually, no, that's button 3. Oh yeah, 1's at the bottom corner. So if I had decent finger control, I could actually just control my whole build system from the thumb control. But
yeah.
I can't. And I don't know how somebody could. You know what I mean? They're designed, of course, for stupid gaming. I don't know how you could know which button because there's not even a texture on it. The laugh is, so
No.
I mean, I don't know if you have. Oh, no, is that one there? Oh, there is actually a bump on the 5. So you know where the 5 button is. But that's not much use, really, because the bit I'm looking at is the buttons on the side are in 2 colours. So you got the first band's one shade of grey, then the next band's another shade of grey, then the next band's the first shade of grey again, and then the next band is this middle one. Why? You can't tell. When they stand inside, they look the same. I suppose you could possibly replace that plate. And also, I mean, you could program it. It'd probably be less sensitive, but I'm not that. I just like the size of it. It's a good. It's a proper hand size.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Is it a weight?
No, it's
is
not
it weighted?
No.
All right.
No. But it's a proper hand size. I mean, literally, the curve of it sits in the palm of my hand, and my fingers are a proper stretch to get to the end of the buttons. It's proper. It feels nice in the hand. It's not like, you know, some of them you just think, you know, 2 fingers, and you think, my goodness, I've covered the whole thing. So yeah, I really.
They feel that cheap. You feel like you're gonna break them.
Yeah, I've just suddenly realised I haven't put in 2 of the correct walls. Oh, those are wrong as well. That was wrong. They're going the wrong way. Actually, but then I can. Yeah, and then it reverses there. Yeah, but they're wrong as well. So all of that was wrong. Okay, so I might have to delete that and redo that bit. That's right. Hang on. So if I delete, this is where I can fix it quickly. Delete that. And then I need to get up on top of something. F. Dismantle mode. Blueprints. Constructors. It's that way. So yeah, it's been a fun one. I hate these jumping boots.
1 minute he likes them, 1 minute he hates them.
My privilege in it?
Could be worse.
I'm trying to build this template, and because I'm now trying to build it in an enclosed space, it doesn't like me.
I was sort of saying that you're clipping and leaves.
Yeah, but I built that in the wrong place. Built that square in the wrong place.
Did you ever find your ammo?
No. I think I used it when I was doing research. I can't remember. I've slept since then. Maybe not much, but I've slept since then. I don't feel I've slept much this week. Every so often I get it just in the right place and then it goes and jumps
No.
into the wrong place. No. Oh, hang on. I think that's it. I think that's in the right place now. Right, that belt's going that direction. And it's coming out that way. And that one. Yes! Fixed it. Yeah, so I've got a fun week. So there's no stream tomorrow night because I'll be drunk, and if I'm online then tell me off because that's not good. Actually, well, no, it depends how I'm online. If I'm on my phone or if I'm on my TV stuff, then that's fine. If I'm on my computer, then I need to get off because I'll be spending. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to figure a way of not spending money on drunk tomorrow night.
But you're going to be spending money to get drunk.
Yes, but no, but the problem is when I come in and go, oh, Amazon. Oh.
Ah, right, okay.
I wonder why I wake up on Monday and when half my wish lists have arrived. I've got to try and work it so I just come in and go straight to bed. If I do that, I'm fine, but I won't. I know what I'm like. Right, so now I actually need to put that back the way I had it before I then deleted that bit. Actually, yeah, fix that one. Right. So that means that little idea I had will have worked. Did you see me when I tested this corridor with the lumen?
Yeah.
It's rather effective, isn't it?
It's a little bit dark.
There's the roof. There's me standing at the bottom looking at the roof. I will turn my torch off and all I've got is press R to reload on my screen. It honestly looks like something's gone seriously wrong. I need to reevaluate my life choices with that sort of decision. Right, so I need to put this back in place. Logistics. Splitter. There. And then back up top again. So no, yeah, it should be a laugh. I'm looking forward to having a few drinks with the gang tomorrow night. It should be a giggle. There's a special birthday AOB coming out on Monday. Channel's now got over 350,000 views. Past 25,000 hours. It's got its first 40,000 plus video. It's got a second video now over 10,000. It's just. I mean, as we, that stream last week was a lot of fun, and thank you for that support as well, Chris. It was really appreciated.
It's not a problem.
It was nice to do something different.
It was good. It was good fun. It was, like I say, it definitely opened my eyes up to
the crap I put up with. Falling off the flaming roof.
In terms of the sort of music, people's music taste, and
it's things with this, and it's quite weird when you watch. I mean, there's a few interesting ones on this next run for next week. I think there's one that's probably got one of my best reactions ever to the song. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything about it because it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's out later in the week because it's just not what I expected.
I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, it can't be Can it? Please tell me it's a bit worse than.
Oh no, the song's not as bizarre as
Oh.
that one we had on the stream. I mean, that was just. I did find the guy's request.
Yeah.
Oh, I've fallen off again. Actually, I don't need to go.
What was it? Was it the Mother of Hormones one?
The Maximum the Hormone.
Yeah, whatever. That one.
Yeah, and he never did get in touch. He did follow me on Twitter, but never got in touch.
No.
No.
But yeah, that was a bit bizarre.
If anybody wants to go and see what we're talking about, the alright AOB link is there you go.
Click under the live section and find the.
Actually, it's in a lot of the. I've been putting it in the. Each of the artists featured as well into their playlists.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I've also been redoing the playlists because now I've got too many playlists for the front page. So I've got. You can have a multiple playlist section.
Hmm.
So I've put all the a cappella stuff under one section. And I'm going to be tidying up a lot of it that way. It's like the European metal. Put all that into one section. And do it so that it kind of makes a bit more sense. Because at the moment, it's just this... Yeah. So many artists, so many types. I've even had people get in touch. It's had about 800 views now, that live stream.
Yeah.
So, people had, but the Alibata is now at the video I released on Thursday. Is it 12,000? The other one's at about 42. I don't know. Why am I guesstimating numbers? I've got my phone right here. Let's have a giggle. Live. See, this is the sort of thing me and Chris discuss because as YouTube, we kind of get curious about things. 3,890 subscribers. Yeah, the one from Thursday, which is his version of Bohemian Rhapsody, is at now. Analytics. 13,100. And his first video, which we did 2 weeks ago, which is his version of Sweet Child of Mine, is at just over 42,000. I mean, I laugh. It's in this. It really does show how fickle the audiences are as well. Because I mean, a video I put out on. Hang on, that's Thursday. Yeah, it's Saturday. No, it's Friday today. Thursday. No, so he went out on Wednesday night. The video I put out on Tuesday night's got a couple of thousand views. Thursday, 12,500. Video last night, it's about 120.
Yeah.
And it's just the different types of audience, and it's weird. And but it's I mean, as you saw, it's really is such a mixture of music tastes.
Yeah. I ended up listening to that song that you were on about as well. The one that you'd linked me that night. Was it before the Beastie Boys?
Oh, the stutter rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite funny that. Yeah. It's the Mickey take of the Beastie Boys No Sleep Till Bedtime. I love it. That was back. That's old, but it's brilliant. It's so well done. There's a few songs that, I mean, I could show you, the originals and where they've remixed it. I mean, it's like there's a song Paul Hardcastle did called 19, which was based around the Vietnam War, and it's a kind of spoken word song.
Hmm.
You listen to the original, and it was about the 19 was the average age of I think the American soldier killed in Vietnam. Right? So he's done this
Yeah.
kind of piece with that. But at the same time, the England cricket, not long after that came out, the England cricket team had a disaster of a tournament where the average score that they got out for was 19. So somebody had redid that for the cricket team. So there's a whole pile of songs that just absolute Mickey takes back from that sort of era. Right, I've got that set up there. I need to power it, and then so I'm not going to actually be doing, because I can't do what I planned to do today because we haven't got oh, that's in the wrong place. How am I going to do this? That's because I can't take that line straight up. Because it'll go through a conveyor belt. How am I going to do this? I don't really fancy doing a bit of. How easy would it be to rewire? Or is that just the input to this section? Oh, it is. So I could move that. So of course, you're streaming tomorrow night, though, aren't you?
Yeah. One last stream before I go away.
And what are you streaming?
Starfield.
Have you tried it yet?
I have.
And?
It's interesting.
Are you enjoying it? Where did I put the
Yes, I am. It's very. It's on point for Bethesda. That's all I'm going to say in terms of. The problem is I'm going to compare it too much to Fallout 4 in certain ways, and yeah.
So it's like Fallout 4
It's
but
good.
in space.
To a degree, yeah. But in ways, it's got a mixture of Fallout 4 and Skyrim,
Yeah.
as well. But no, from what I did the little test on, it's good.
Before you did your computer in.
Yeah, don't know what went wrong there, but that's what you get for Windows updates, I guess. Because that was the last thing that installed on this computer before everything went.
Oh, Windows Update always destroys microphone settings. Guaranteed. But the problem I always find with Windows Update is it also then, unless another driver updates at the same time. I mean, I was doing a test with a piece of audio software which I've now killed from my machine because it was good, but I found other issues with it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I want that there. Was that done a double ender? It has. I don't want the door.
Of all the things I'm out of concrete.
Oh, that. I mean, I've run. Oh, I'm about to run out of fun steel, iron rods. I've already gone through about 400 tonight. Luckily, I'm in a factory that makes them. Even though,
Which is handy.
well, no, the storage for it is actually a little bit away. Yeah, I've got enough cable. Just only thought, let me check the other bit I need for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting lights available because this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of lighting.
Why am I not surprised?
What?
And that's because of the
Lumen control.
what you're on. Yeah.
So I already set up all of these machines. Oh, these are the ones I had to redo, isn't it? Yeah. See, that one's are done. Oh, get up there! I'm trying to jump on top of it. I think I either jump over it or miss it.
But I love it. The
In the middle.
extra bounce of the boots.
Bouncy feet. Right. Get that done, that done. Oh, right, so this upper line is now producing plates. The other line is not doing anything at the moment, but then I'm also leaving it open because that's where I get the light, otherwise I have complete darkness.
Yeah.
Alright, how much, that's the question, how much can I get away with? How many copper mines you got running?
Two.
What's your maximum copper output? Because you're going to need.
Well,
I mean,
these...
I know you're about to set up. Why are you setting more smelters up there?
Because I didn't have space down the other end
Put them above.
to do the... I know. Could do, but... Well, each of these coppers can do 300 a minute. Each of the mines, because they're boosted full.
That's 600. Because you're going to need to up copper wire production.
Okay.
Because I'm about to set up the new plant for the sheets. That's why I've just basically put a whole line in for the plates.
Yeah, because there's a lot in it at the minute.
But, I mean, to give you some sort of idea, we're going to be needing production assembler. Yeah. So I'll just put this down so I can see what the recipe is. Stitch iron plates needs 20 wire. So that's 37.5 a minute.
Hmm.
I mean, I was thinking of putting probably 4 machines to start with, so that's what, 7,550 wire a minute.
Okay.
So how many machines is that then?
I've got.
They do
1,
30
2,
per minute.
3,
I need 5 machines just dedicated to
4.
the steel plant.
I've got 6 running at the minute. 2, 4. Yeah, I've got 6.
But that's also covering
No.
cable as well, isn't it?
1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. 6 with 3 machines doing cable.
So hang on. So these use 15 per minute. So how many you got? You've got 6. You've got 6 wire machines at the moment.
Yep.
So that's 90 per minute that you're using of copper.
Mhm.
You could easily put more machines on that. That's not a problem. So, what is it? Do we just maybe pipe the copper out raw? Do you think?
How far have you got to go?
I'm going to build. Well, basically, this is why I built it as kind of like a right angle. We've got an output. No, we haven't got inputs. Oh, we've got an output on there, haven't we? So come out that way and then down that side. Actually, we could go across the roof. Oh, that gives me an idea. Right, I'm going to take the line from there. Make a change from doing it this way, doesn't it?
Oh, okay, you're there.
Hang on a minute, I want a wall. Down here.
I might actually.
Here. Go. What's that? Go. Go to there. Is that level?
Yes.
And the problem is it's actually the belt's going the wrong direction. Suddenly realised that as soon as I pulled the belt out. I need it going that way, don't I? So that's at a wall height. So when you do that this wall, just chop the belt out, put the wall in, and then you put a wall spacer at that level. You with me?
Yeah. Like I said, the bell that goes to this machine is just rough. Because it wasn't staying here. So you go to there and come down.
Oh, look at that! I must know what I'm doing. Right, I'm just changing some belts so that it feeds quicker.
Fair enough.
That works, doesn't it? Yeah, because you're making 150 copper ingots. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're making 240 copper ingots a minute from these smelters, but you're only using there's 5 machines here, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You're only using 90. So you're actually got 150 minutes spare from those smelters. Alone, but if you've got 600, I mean, you think about it, you're actually only using 240. You're only using 1 mine's worth of copper. Not even using 1 mine's worth of copper with those. Like you've got. If you're producing 600, you need a total of 20 smelters to process that. Just to give you some sort of idea of the numbers you're now reading.
Yeah. A lot.
That's to make it 100% efficient. That's if you're not boosting the smelters or anything.
No, I'm not boosting.
I am gonna actually no. Yeah, okay. You do need to get automated one, but yeah. So actually, I mean, if I'm needing, I say I need 150, so I just need to convert this into wire. Yeah, there's probably gonna be more wire machines in this part of the building than there is actually in your part of the building, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But then that's because they're doing a specific job. So I need to come down to. I'm actually going to put in a foundation piece. And then we'll go blueprints, constructors. Why won't you snap? Why won't you snap to that?
Is it a pre-existing blueprint or is that just stuff you've placed.
No, it's a pre-existing blueprint.
Yeah, but you're trying to snap it. Are you trying to place it on
I'm trying to attach it to another bit of foundation.
that you've placed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. They've always said that it won't do that. It can only be done like if you blueprinted floor pieces, then attach a blueprint to that. It will.
Yeah, I have.
If it's stuff. I don't know. So the pieces that you put down were blueprinted floor pieces, or were they just placed by you?
The one bit. Right, it'll snap there, but that's not right. I'll try an experiment. We'll see where that will. Oh no! Right, hang on a minute. Dismantle mode. I was going to try and shunt it. Let's try that. Blueprint. Construction blueprint. Sample building. No, that's changed to that. Blueprint constructor. As soon as I go to try and do a sample building from the constructor, it changes to a single platform.
Yeah, because you've not placed the blueprint.
I think I know how to get around this. I need to put another platform. Oh, you... No, I meant to put a single platform, not the blueprint.
You'll get there in the end.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas, but... Go there. Go there. Ah, rock hologram. Ha 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 ha. I've got it done by nudging the blueprint.
Alright, okay.
So you have to you have to remember it's press the H button. It's not the sample button, it's the H button. If I go that and then that. No, that's too high. That's the wrong place. And that will be then into wire. How many machines did I say I needed? Oh, you know what? If I'm bringing in 150 copper ingots a minute, I need 10. It's going to give me 300 wire. I only need 150, didn't I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do I go mad? Hang on. How mad do I go?
Up to you.
Well, this is going to be making the plate and the for storage and for turning into things. So I mean, the best of many, because we need to think about it, we need to make frames to also make the heavy frames.
Yeah.
I've gone past the machines I need to know. I just wanted to see. So I've got 8 machines making plates. So that's going to be 160 plates a minute. But I have got the potential of another 160 available to me as well. You're not connecting the 2 buildings by foundation, are you?
Nope.
That's right.
I'm close, but no, not close enough.
Assembler.
So you
18.7. Why do you have to have stupid numbers? 18.75. So I said 160, didn't I? Yeah, divide by 18.75 is 8.5 machines. $37.5 times 8 is 300. Actually, no, I do need to actually. Yeah, that's 10. That's 10 machines. That's 10. That's 10 machines making wire. Yeah, because they do 30 per minute. Man. Okay, so I do need. And that would then give me. Yeah, because that's then going to use the 150 ingots, so we have off spare off for your line. God, you must have known what you were doing, Chris. You got it spot on for what I need. Bet you couldn't do that again.
no.
Yeah, I guess what I've just run out of.
Concrete?
Yeah. What time is it? 9:30. I'm gonna go for a break. Let me get concrete and then I'll go for a break before I go back. Right, yeah, I'm going to take a 2-minute break. We will be alright. How come I've lost the light? Oh,
You've lost what?
Somebody's taking their light off me. I was on 4,
Huh.
now I'm only on 3.
Weird. I'm not seeing the change, but of course you see different numbers.
Yeah, you know the YouTube screen I look at. Right, we'll be right back. Hello.
Hi.
Right. Back to building. Got another 6 machines to put in place just for this part of the build. Blueprint. That's not the right place. Why is it trying to line it up there? It's not the right place. Because it's the wrong way around. That's why. It's that way. I do like this nudge feature now.
Not used it yet. And then
Come on, give me the flame build option. Like that. I don't want to actually connect that yet because I need to actually delete some of this now. So actually now with this I've actually put down too many machines. That's because they're 4s and I only actually need 10. So I put down 12 to start with. So it was easier to build the extra one off the blueprint.
yeah.
Then dismantle half of that one. Take that bit, that one, put that one away. That's actually 10 constructors now built. That's the same. That's what I love about the blueprint system. It's just so easy to put lots of machines down in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right. Brings them all down to there. That gets them to there. How am I going to do this? I do kind of want them going straight up. I'm going to do it outside of the building. So we'll put that there. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to carve the belt. that. That means I'm going to want that there. I love the fact it's like when you build on this game, it really is like back as a kid building with Lego.
Yeah. And can be just as frustrating at times.
Oh yeah. Right, so I'm going to want this one there. Ooh, that's a long way to travel. Yeah, it's not going to get there in one go. Can't get it high enough. Okay, so we're going to have to cheat with this one. Oh, I'm out of metal plates now. Flying neck. Luckily, I'm in the right area. And the
Well,
last
if
is
you
I'm making a line for metal plates.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm literally just next door to the where I need them anyway, so that's fine.
No, what I was gonna say is we've got like over 600 copper sheets. If you need copper sheets now.
No,
So they're being...
yeah, well, no, we're going to need them probably more next time because we've actually unlocked oil.
Yeah.
So that's why we need that, because if you look at any more of the unlocks, it's all involves plastic or rubber. Ooh.
Hmm.
I need to get up there. I'm not getting up there.
Well, by the jump pads, but yeah. Hypertubes, copper sheets, steel plate, encased industrial beams. Never really used the hypertubes.
Oh, I love hypertubes. Hypertubes, you can have so much fun and do some really silly things with.
Yeah, never really used them. Then gas masks, rubber, plastic, and fabric. We have 7 in the box.
Oh, okay. So I need.
Don't know if we
I want to unlock something.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in the...
There's 2 in the machine.
Alright, okay.
Well, there was 2 in the machine. Is it there? Nope. Yes, there it is. Oh, what else can we get?
Got quite a bit of cable. And a bit of wire and storage. Ooh, window walls.
Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted them for. It was the other bit I actually wanted it for. But I thought, well, we had 9 tokens in total. The window walls, what I wanted was 3.
Hmm.
And the window walls were 6. So I thought, well, the windows, because at the moment we've just got rather plain buildings.
Yeah.
At least we can do a little bit of fun with them. But I've got what I wanted, which was the ladder.
Ladders.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to get onto upper platforms.
Well, we can do windows once we have silica.
We can make silica. We just need to keep bringing thing of it. I am going to work on that. I might do some building on some other bits behind the scene while I'm off. It depends. I have a few other ideas as well of stuff I want to do while I'm off, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not yet. But I'll discuss that with you later.
Yeah.
Right, so I've now got these both in this area. Did you fall off the ladder? I just saw your head poking
No.
up over the top for a second. Assembles. So these are going to be doing stitched plates. Yeah, we'll have to spend some time tidying up belts and things like that, making it look a bit more friendly. But I like the fact that they're not, these buildings are not just kind of, there's some of them are like these two are straight onto each other, but all, you know, they're off, they've got ones off angles and things like that. It kind of, I mean, I have got a couple of ideas of how I think we can do it, but we'll see what we think. I need to do a whole pile of splitters now. Yeah, we should have enough stuff. Is that entrance? Oh, it is. God, they're only good. Blow your own trumpet. No one else will. Oh, have you had that? Have you had a message about a package being delivered tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I'm still. I think it must be what we thought it is. That's the only thing I can think of that we're both waiting for,
Yeah.
and that would have our addresses.
Yeah. I think
the
I am
communication's a bit-
tracking it as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not using their tracking. If anything, I search it myself because, the problem is we just don't. That's the one thing I would say, and I hope YouTube is listening to this. If it is to do with you, then your communication's naff. Well, you got to agree.
It is.
I mean, it's like we're both sitting. We get these run. So there's a scheme that YouTube are running for creators, or I think it's a trial at the moment that they're doing, and someone, me and Chris both managed to get into part of it. And they're supposed to be sending us a package, and we assume it's that because it's about the only thing we can think of that we both put in for that would need our address. Because I mean, even competitions I've entered, they haven't asked for my address. They don't normally ask for your address until you win on those things. And Chris knows how many competitions I enter because I normally use him as when I need to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do well on them.
What you do?
The thing is, I've got. Well, if you think about it, this case is from the NAF PC I won.
Hmm. Yeah. So I've gone through the tracking code for Royal Mail there, and yeah, it's basically at one of the local, well, not local, but one of the hubs.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I know that because I've had updates as well. It's saying it's because it's saying it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. But
yeah,
I'm not going to be in.
well, I'll see if I get mine tomorrow or not, but not holding my breath if it's at one of the main sorting hubs to get sent out. Oh no, well it'll go back train, won't it?
It'll come in. It's coming out Royal Mail.
Yeah, but mine's at one of the big.
Yeah, but what it'll do is you'll find
sorting hubs.
Yes, but what you'll find is overnight it will come to your local one.
Yeah, I know. It'll either go by truck or train. Well,
Yeah.
it'll probably do the.
It's like mine's probably in Southampton, but will come over tonight on one of the late boats.
I know it'll have to do the trucks because it's Preston.
Yes, but mine's probably in Southampton.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. How do I get this one? Oh, we not got.
No, I do have to.
We haven't got the wall brackets, have we?
Nope. I do agree. They are. When it comes to communication, it has been a bit.
Pants.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got an idea. Time to do a silly build of it again. Watch this. Do this, do that. And then we go with that one. So attach that one there. Like that. Attach that one there. Like that. How's that for belting something? Hey, look, that's just cool. I like that.
That's one way to do it.
Take it up and across the roof.
Yeah.
I suppose it actually works out quite clean. Take that all the way though. You know what I mean? It's out the way. Yeah, it does work. So I just had this sudden thought, hang on, is that going the right way? Am I sending those there? Yeah, I suppose I send these this way. Organization, large storage. Here. We'll put a splitter there. Before I attach mergers to this side of stuff. Yeah, that was offline.
Could have been online.
No, it was definitely offline. The problem is I hate doing the jump because I'm literally working right on the edge of the building.
Yeah. Actually got any more research to do?
Oh, we've got loads. I don't think there's anything we've got available at the moment.
Some of the... one of them needs 500 steel plates and then... capsule things. 5 of them capsule things.
Well, we can easily make those because there's enough. They just need the animal remains that are already in the box. Converted
Yeah.
over.
Zipline we're gonna need quick wire. We need quick wire for stun rebar.
Yeah, so
Then the other one
there's
needs...
some of the bits we kind of need to go and set up. But then this is where I think what we need to do is start thinking about this, building the central location for storage. And then getting stuff there. So one of the things I was thinking is using a blueprint to make like a bus belt system. So make a section of like maybe 12 belts on it that can be basically, because we're going to have to do it probably quite high up. You know, run it high, but then have it so that we can just bolt the sections together. And then, but also have it so it's like, again, maybe with the fact we've now got the windows so that we can make it look decent, and then all we got to do is go every so often and put a support in place so it actually looks proper as well. So I was been thinking about that, but again, it's then do we then wait and maybe incorporate it so that it's maybe it's got the train line running above it?
That's a possibility.
But again, or does that start making things too complicated and we run the train line separately? And then I have ideas for that as well. But yeah, that's the fun. Right, I've nearly got this ready. This thing's ready actually for hooking up. One sec, power. Actually, I need to get on top of one of these machines. Right, how am I going to do the wiring for this? It's actually fairly straightforward because it's 4 machines. We've still only got Mark 1. We've got Mark 2s. Yeah, we haven't really got Mark 1s. No, I was just trying to figure what power we had. The only Mark 1s.
Mark 1.
That's fine. So if I put that there.
Yeah, we could do with the Mark 2s really.
That's one machine, that's another machine, that's the central line. Hang on, which line have I got it on? That beam there, so yeah, it's on the central line. There. I need to actually wire the bottom part first because otherwise this is not going to work at all. Right, so that's that. they're ready to go once I do wiring down below and connect that up. I haven't got any steps up here, so I have got the ladder, but I've blocked it off, I think. Yeah, I think I've blocked the ladder where I put it. Yep, I put a wall there, idiot. I'll just move it over slightly. I need to do the power on this side.
I was going to say, had they changed the handling of the tractor, but then no.
Well, that's what I was going to build, wasn't it? I'm going to use them. Okay. Power.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, that one. And that one.
Let's see if I can get back to base without... Actually, before I do, did I pick up enough? Yes, I did.
And I haven't put enough roof tiles down. Busy connecting up all these power outlets and I realised, well, if I'm connecting it to the roof, it does help if there's actually a roof there.
Yeah.
How did I fall off there? I didn't even notice.
Platform?
No, I didn't even notice I'd fallen off the platform because I was just going along doing roof tiles, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I've done it again. As I said, the problem is when you're building this bit and I'm building them fairly tightly because I could actually put another platform because I have actually got space to do it. And it is actually in the design. I just haven't done it on this level. For the fourth time, I fall off the fifth time. You're going to do a job, do it right, do it wrong a couple hundred times. Right. Now, where can I nick power from? You use them all there. I've got one spare there, but that's not really much use. Might have to be. If I do a wall. I am putting another bit of wall in on your build.
Okay.
Mainly because I need to actually put the power point in. The only place I can look is off one of your copper plank lines.
Yeah.
So you've got one spare left on it. So that line there. Yeah, that one. That one there. So if I put a line, if I put a double header there. course, I need to get out of here. So you're using more, you're smelting more copper for this copper line.
Yeah, no, I was just doing the little bit more for the copper sheets. That's it. But
Yeah, yes, but you're smelting more for it. You're not using off the line that we already had.
no, I'm
No, because remember,
taking off it.
that's what I was just checking. Because of course that line is now is I'm going to basically
Yeah,
use
no.
all the spare off that now. So I just thought, hang on, I built all this based on those calculations. I thought, hang on a minute. Right.
No, I'm taking
Connected.
off the iron.
We do need to actually have a look at our power consumption though.
Yeah, I need to check that.
Right. Copper lines are now in action on this end.
Ooh, max consumption is 771.6 at the moment, but we're only doing 446. I saw then.
Okay. Well, what's our
Oh,
maximum
max
production?
consumption 871.
What's our production though?
1200.
Oh, so we're fine. We're fine, and we
Yeah.
haven't got. We haven't. If you think about it, we haven't even hooked up the other one.
Hmm. We're producing 1200, capacity of 1360 because of the, what do you call it, generators? Biomass burners, sorry. But yeah.
I mean, this is going
Well,
to take
some
a while.
of the-
This is going to take a while to get up to production because I've got to get all those machines down below up to production.
Yeah, well, the copper plant will, some of it stopped because we've got a full storage full of cable.
Yeah. So if anything, then it's going to actually basically start backing up the wire. Once the wire backs up, it will actually have extra production that can then fire over here as well.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 360 line over here, even though I only need 150.
But the wire's got still a bit to go on its next line, and then
but
two more to fill up.
But what I'm looking at mostly is how much copper bars are coming through. So these lines are now, for the wire side of it, are all kind of stacked. So that basically means more and more of it's going to go to the right and go into the other production system, which is kind of good. So that means we've got wire.
Yeah.
You think about it. This wire is for us to use. This cable at the moment is for us to use. The copper is being done. The copper pipe is coming off. The copper plate's coming off a different line, so that's fine. That doesn't affect us. So as long as this line constantly keeps getting copper, you know, it's doing well. So this then is then going to generate. I actually didn't even work out what to do. Look at how many plates this is then going to be generating.
Yeah, because once the wire backs up, it'll.
Yeah, because once this is from full speed, this will be generating. I mean, all this is only going to be generating 20. About 23 a minute. That's all it generates, is 23 a minute, and that's once it gets up to full speed. The wire's the bit that's going to take time, because like this end line is only on 9 of 20, and it's in. So I mean, it just takes time for it all to work its way through the system. Until they take, you remember these machines take 500.
Yeah, but you are doing the overflow method, so.
Yeah, because I mean this is I mean this is, you know, until everything balances out, because And the laugh is the iron plate
I'm.
line.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm still seeing a bank of machines that don't have a recipe, but
Where?
second lot of blue. According to me, the second must be the second lot of blueprint machine you put in.
Yeah, I imagine it's
Not all these machines are
That's
actually.
right. That's all right. Sorting it now.
I'm guessing that was the second lot of blueprints.
It's actually, I think, the second and third lot. Yeah, because the other two aren't doing anything either. So it was actually that was only producing part of what was needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now kicked in. Actually, what I'll do is, because I've got copper bars on me, I will fill up these end machines with it. That'll take just a bit of pressure off the whole system. Yeah. Yeah, because I'd say we're about 4. There's a few belts not full yet.
Hmm.
But that's good.
What's it done with a?
What's it done with what?
Yeah. So it's about at the minute about 580 megawatts on use.
Yeah. We've already produced 66 plates up here.
Hmm. Nice.
So, and what I'm going to do now, of course, is go over and kill the other machine. You know, the one over here.
The well, the one that's doing the screws.
Yeah.
Which
Saying
then.
that. This container's full.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
It just means we can put the.
The screws then go into the other production. But it means that again, I can then look at potentially also increasing this.
Hmm.
Well, actually, no. Do we need to increase this? Because we will need to. At the moment, we're not. Yeah, because motors need to be turned into. Well, we need to be making stators so that we can then make motors. But to make stators, we need steel pipes. So that might be one that we wait till we move stuff further over.
Yeah,
But they need copper wire as well. So what I'm thinking is there's a copper node next to where the steel plant is. That might be where you make the stators, ship the rotors and all that over there, and then they can then go off into, you know what I mean? So it's like these different production areas will come into different areas, but it's, you know, if we decide to expand a particular production line, we can literally just expand that line. Because if you think about it,
we haven't got modular frames yet, have we?
No, but that's one of the reasons I need to upgrade the how much plates we were making. Because I can now do that. Because it's the modular plates are. Where's that assembler? Put that down a second. To make modular frames, the rest we've got is iron plates, reinforced iron plates, and iron rods.
Yeah.
Right. So, at the moment, our iron rods are being used in the rotor factory, but of course, we've got a whole nother line on the top part of that building which is not in use yet.
Yeah.
So it can make rods. It can then come out of there, go across to maybe the next floor up, and we can take the plates up, some of the plates up, and turn. That's why if you look where I've put the storage for the steel plates, the reinforced plates over here, I've got a splitter before it. So I can basically take half of this production here. So I'm going to be getting about, I said we're about 22, 23 a minute, so say 12. Let's see what I'm trying to do that. To make frames, they need 3 plates a minute, so I can put 4 machines down automatically, or probably even 5 machines down. I can make enough rods over there, bang them over here, and bang, there we go. We're making modular frames at 10 a minute.
Yeah.
So by doing this kind of, trying to keep this kind of separate approach, it's easier for expansion and alteration and doing bits and pieces. And again, this is still just mid-range. You know, we'll have to go bigger if we want to build a properly big factory this time round. Once we kind of have to work our way to the top stuff, and then say, right, this is what we want to make, and then start working our way back again.
Yeah.
You know, like we did when we did the nuclear power plants. We said, right, we're putting 4 plants in, therefore we need X, Y, Z, and work it all out backwards. So what was that until we get to the an end goal position. So this is why we're just going to keep unlocking the stuff. But we need to be actually making sure we're making the stuff this time, because last time round we didn't kind of make everything, which made it awkward for us.
Yeah.
So that's what we've got to do. But there's also a good point to end it. We've got another, so we've now got the copper plant doing copper, all the copper parts at the moment. There is more copper parts to get unlocked later on, but that's good. And there's ways. I think it's in this. Anyway, you probably got more learning bits for building that building on your own and just working out all the calculations than what we did probably the whole of the last run of this game.
Yeah.
And it's kind of worked, and now we just got to start thinking about how we're going to dress these buildings up. But we've now got windows, so at least we can. We've got. We've expanded our reinforced plate factory. We've actually probably quadrupled what we were making, more than quadrupled what we were making. But we have got a storage unit over there ready, well, full. I'm not going to even. If it comes out, I'll just put. If this gets full, fairly. I mean, I think, look, it's already onto its sort of second stack. I might just dump all of that into the sink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll get a ton of points and start emptying these machines out and moving them around, because then we can start thinking about tidying the lines and things like that. Instead of transferring it all, just use it. We're just going to build it up again. But yeah, let's get a lot of these basics that we kind of neglected in the past and just built as we needed. So we want it so we're making all the parts. But yeah, it's a good start. I'm kind of enjoying this. I'm liking the way it's cut. As I said, I'm liking the way it's looking. I like the way it's building. I like it's a bit more of a fun. It's kind of a bit more sensible build, but it's also going to have a bit of fun with it as well. And I think
yeah.
I think actually I've got to say a couple of ideas of how we can hide things, but I'll do some testing during my time off. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up there tonight. So as I've said earlier on in the stream, we are not here tomorrow night, so do go and check out Mr. Game Time UK with his Starfield stream. There we go, that's the button I was looking for. Well, there you go. I've even moved your logo, you're now in bottom middle. Yeah, well, I'll put it down there because it would make more sense than putting it over the top of my own logo.
Well, yeah.
So, there you go. So we've got Chris's doing that tomorrow night. Go and check it out. I will, if I'm there, something's gone seriously wrong with me.
Yeah.
Because by then, I think I'll be most of the first group, half the first group will be finished, because I've got groups to meet at 4, groups to meet at 8, groups to meet at 9:30. I'd say, look, even my social life is as mad as my YouTube life.
It's a bit organised, isn't it?
No, well, it's because there's different people and different work schedules. Like my mate Joe has a pizza shop, so I've got to wait for him to finish work. So him and his missus come out. There's ones that are coming from work. Well, one of the guys is going to go and train first, so he's only going to come after he's been training. So therefore, there's a couple of ones then. Some of the ones are meeting earlier in the evening. So yeah, there's some of them I've got. There's other ones of my colleagues that have double booked themselves. They've got other part of things they've got to go to, so they're coming to us first and then going out. It's quite funny. We're going to get wrecked before they go to that one. So yeah, so that should be fun. Do check out the AOB channel as well. We should have got another video come out on there. The videos come out at the moment every night, 10 o'clock. Everything from a cappella to heavy metal and some bizarre stuff as well. Bizarre stuff. If you don't, it's in this. Go and check out the live stream that we did. I think it was second last song. It was quite near the end. I remember that much.
Yeah, it was near the end.
So yeah, you've got that there as well. If you want to support the channel in any way, you can do through things like Patreon, wish lists, merch. I'm just hitting buttons here. I'm having fun. I like this now. Actually, I don't know if that one. Is it that one or that one? No, I think that's for the other channel. I don't think I've set it up for this one. I don't know which one this is. I'm going to press this one, see what it says. I need to change that. I've just noticed that that's the AOB shop. Merch one.
Yep.
And
so is the support one.
Yeah, but the thing is that there is one in the description. It doesn't matter. If anything, I mean, AOB OK merch is wrong, but I know the right one's in the video in the stream description, and the tip. It all goes to the same place anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. And of course, come and join us on Discord. Actually, Stream Elements hasn't. Oh, it is. Oh, Stream Elements has finally decided to join the party. Welcome. But yeah, so tomorrow night there's no F1 stream. Sunday night there's no Satisfactory stream. We'll be back streaming on Thursday, but I'm not 100% sure. So do follow what Stream Elements said and keep on Twitter for more updates on, and keep an eye on the community tab as well for more updates. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Just thank you everyone who's taking part in everything we do. We do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun we have, and we try and, if you want to take part in any of the stuff we do, don't be afraid to drop us a comment in either Twitter, the script videos, Discord, and we'll look to see how we can get you involved. Chris, anything you'd like to say?
No, you've covered this one again tonight.
I'm getting good at it. Getting good. You think I've been doing this for a while now? 5.5 years. Yeah. So yeah, do come and join us. We have a lot of fun. And again, thank you to Chris for giving up his time to come and be here eventually. Don't you love the subtle dig? Don't you love that? I will see you all later in the week. There might be some test streams going on with some bits, so do pay attention to, as I said, community tabs and Twitter and Discord. And yeah, we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.
Bye everybody.